Is with Emily Irvine, Climate Protection Program Manager for the City of Charlottesville. We're talking about the great collaborative climate plan you guys have between the City of Charlottesville, Albemarle County, and the University of Virginia. We love to see all three entities work together on anything, but this obviously important to all three. Talk about climate resilience and why you think it's important for everybody to be working together.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. So when we think about doing climate work, there is the reduction of greenhouse gas side, and then there's the other side, which is preparing for the changes that we know we're already seeing and that are coming because of climate change. So that is what adapting to climate change and building community resilience is all about. And so it's intuitive to think about it, but also we have the data to back it up. The impacts that we will face here locally, both in the city and the county, are very similar. And so since we're facing similar hazards, it just makes sense to do this work together. And of course, we're really excited that UVA wanted to be part of this work as well.
It would be unusual if the city, the county, and UVA all saw climate different effects.
Right.
Being that we're kind of all intertwined in many ways.
Yes.
A big effort, obviously, not something that happens all that often between the three entities. So how will you engage with the community as a whole to kind of get involved with these projects?
Yeah, so when we think about building resilience in our community, that's not something that the local government can do for the community. It's something that we have to do together and co-create and sort of build together. So that means we are going to need to work across the community. And so that's why it was so important for UVA to be a part of this work, because they're such a big player in our community. And another good example is the Community Climate Collaborative. They have a lot of relationships in the community that we might not necessarily have. So to work with our partners who have other relationships that we don't have helps us to reach all parts of the community.
Sure. We've talked in a lot of these interviews, it takes a village. And when it comes to climate, individually, obviously, we all need to do our part. And when we all do that, I guess as a group and a community, things can kind of move forward.
Yep. I like to say this is a collective action problem. So it's going to take all of us to work towards solutions.
All right. So people watching at home now, if they want to learn more, they want to get involved, as we hope they do, what are some good steps, first steps they could take?
Well, so the first step is we have our community kickoff event coming up next Tuesday evening. It's going to be a drop-in event from 4 to 7 p.m. at Carver Recreation Center. So we want people to come and learn about the project and about the hazards and how they can get involved and our next steps. And we also have a website, and it is resilient-together.info. And that's a great place where people can go and sign up for our newsletter and learn about the project.
And this is something people can't say, well, it doesn't affect me, so I won't get involved, because it's going to affect all of us.
It's going to affect all of us, and it is already.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Good luck with the event on Tuesday.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Casey?